Put on pause.
Feel about today?
I don't know. I'll tell you when it's done. I'm not nervous. I don't have to talk. Oh. That's my biggest thing. I don't care if I'm on TV, man. I just want to get all this stuff done and get out of here. Yeah. Toronto sucks. I want good old Steel City Hamilton. That's my city. Square, square.
This is the step-by-step Hummer.
You can get behind there. Get us.
6, 5, 4, 3. So we have 3 mics. Stand by.
Which camera?
Here. It's just this one front. Ready? Green, red, and blue.
Sta arrivando Halloween e siamo pronti anche con tutte le maschere, ma soprattutto adesso siamo pronti per camminare. Abbiamo già visto in altre puntate che abbiamo presentato già George Marcello, che sta facendo qualcosa di veramente fantastico per raccogliere fondi per la donazione appunto degli organi. Chiedolini adesso condurrà appunto un'intervista con George Marcello, con noi tra una camminata e l'altra. George viene anche a trovarci, vero?
George is just in town for the day, right? Visiting. And you need no instructions. You've been on this so many times. You walked across Ontario summers ago, or summer before last. And this summer you're walking across Canada. Now your story, just briefly remind everybody of what your story is.
5 years ago, I was rushed to the hospital. I had liver failure, and I only had a couple of days left to live. And a family had to lose a loved one, and they donated their organ at a very difficult time. And that's why I'm around today. And so I'm walking 12,000 kilometers across Canada this time in 527 days. And I don't want Canadians to feel the same desperate feeling that my family had and other families that have been experiencing with this shortage. We want to change that with this walk.
Okay, now you've been to Windsor. Tell me where you've been. Where have you walked to so far? You started with Windsor. Well, I've talked to you many times on your cell phone. I feel so lazy, I must admit, because I'm sitting at my cushy desk and talking to you, and you're huffing and puffing on your cell phone. I can hear the trucks whizzing by, and you're literally walking across Canada. So it's a thrill for me actually to talk to you while you're accomplishing such a huge endeavor. Where have you been so far?
Well, first of all, you're keeping me good company. But we started on Toronto on June the 20th, and we went around the Niagara Peninsula to Windsor, and we went east to Ottawa. We climbed up north to Sault Ste. Marie. We got on the ferry. We're going around the Georgian heartland. So far, we've had 120 press conferences, and we've been able to really get the word out. I want to mention something really exciting. Since we started this walk, there was an announcement made by the Ontario government saying that there's been a 40% increase in organ awareness. So I think we're doing something.
Sure.
We're saving lives, you know, and this, of course, gives myself and all the people that believed in this great pleasure.
Well, certainly you told me that through your walk you're encountering more and more families who say to you that they've actually discussed it even around the dinner table or Sundays after church, and people are letting their family members and loved ones know that God forbid should something happen to them, they would want their organs donated. You've even encountered a family whose daughter passed away suddenly. They've had this discussion and the organs were donated, but they were not used. They were very disappointed. So you're looking towards a national registry so that any organs that are donated actually get used for someone who's desperate because waiting too long. And the people are dying probably every day.
That's correct. The other thing that we're doing along this walk, you know, besides bringing education and awareness, is that we're lobbying all levels of government get the right system here in Canada. We don't have a good system here, and we need to get a good system. I got Premier Harris's invitation with the Ontario Walk. We're scheduling to meet the Prime Minister pretty soon, and we need the government to act on this immediately. We need a registry set up. We can't have any more organs going to waste underground, and that's what we're actually pursuing, and we are very optimistic that we're going to get this registry.
All right, now the weather people say that we're looking forward to one of the coldest winters. So what we've seen outside, that white vehicle is your white Hummer, and that Hummer is going to be traveling with you. You'll be walking, it'll be following through Canada. Now, very harsh winter. This Hummer is formerly a military vehicle, is that correct?
That's correct. It used to be a machine of war, now it's the love machine. It's going to help save a lot of lives. It's going to get us through a very hard, cold winter. We got some rough roads ahead of us, and this is the machine to do it.
So you're looking for local sponsors. You're a great example of young people who are making a difference in this country. There who would like to donate to your efforts to help get you across the country to eventually meet your goal, which is to have an organ, a national organ registry. You can call them at 416-222-9164. What you'd like to see is logos on your Hummer traveling across the country, letting everybody know. And also, because you need heavy winter gear, you must have all sorts of things.
Yes, on top of our list,
The winter,
we
yeah.
definitely need the right clothing, communication costs. By the end of the day, we're looking at a lot of expenses. We're actually trying to meet a $300,000 budget to complete this walk successfully. So we're encouraging everybody that's watching this right now to help out. You can get great promotional value for your business because we're going to be viewed by millions of people throughout Canada. And you know that you can be part of a very successful campaign and a very worthwhile campaign by putting your sticker on this love machine.
Love machine. Okay, these are some members of your team, your beautiful niece. You have a very loving, supportive group of family and friends, which certainly will get you through those rough days, uphill days.
Yes,
Walks
so to
on the
speak.
incline. Okay, so we'll show that number later on in the show, and a reminder of viewers of how they can help. Yes, congratulations. We'll see you in the number later on in the show.
I just want to take this second to just have you touch the torch. The torch of life that's been being carried by thousands of people through every community that we've gone through. We have thousands of emotional stories with this, and it's a real Olympic torch. We're partners with the Canadian Olympic Association, by the way, and we're also these two chaps over here, Sean and Dave, and that's Billy, everybody knows Billy from before. And these two guys are from the military, by the way, and the military are going to help out. We have scheduled to meet the Pope this time around when we get to Victoria, and we're going to schedule to meet the Pope and then the Queen, and then we're getting dropped off at St. John's, Newfoundland the rest of the way. But Danilo, we want you to touch this torch because it's representative of all the things that we're doing here. It's the torch of life, and we're lighting the flame in people's hearts so that people can think about donating their organs and save lives.
Bravo, congratulazioni a George Marcello e soprattutto anche voi fate parte di questa, non è solamente una sponsorizzazione della Hammer naturalmente, ma è anche aiutare a George Marcello in questa grande avventura che senz'altro è qualcosa di veramente positivo. Grazie, thank you very much e congratulazioni ancora, le gambe sono buone, andiamo avanti sempre, grazie anche al team e adesso passiamo subito a vedere qualcosa di veramente eccezionale, stiamo andando a vedere behind the scene, dietro le quinte, il nuovo video appunto di Eros Ramazzotti. Andiamo a vedere